Tekrar devam edelim. Buradan bir süpürge alalım önce.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my children.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your... Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London. And I've only just got a few rare U-weavers available. Wind wisps too.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you.
If I didn't have to take one of those rickety carts around the place. Nearly vomited first time I rode one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see... Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limit. You seem to be a...
Go on.
But you may know, I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades if you... What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me. As it happens, an ideal situation... I could complete work...
Sounds as if you'd...
I did. She thinks... And I've... With your help.
Why do you need...
I did. I need a... He's forever... If your room...
Çötanlık istiyorum.
How long have you had...
Since the Oh, I hope that won't...
That sounds...
Thank you. The time trials. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
if it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. I'll be with...
I tried to. Why is he roping? Caught wind of you.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers.
Abi.
But for some reason,
Perhaps I am.
you can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft. Enough of this. I hold one of the fastest times in Slytherin
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This'll take some getting used to. This is rather fun. Made it. Brilliant. Did it. Aha! Brilliant.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time. We'll see next time if you're...
I never thought someone would ever best Imelda.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must...
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard us.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what... Even the naysayers will be forced to admit...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Efendim. Evde yemek yapıyor. Söyleyeyim arasın seni. Tamam hadi görüşürüz.
Accio.
Şimdi oralara gidelim. Nereden kurtulacağız? Dog with dead jump. Dog with dead jump. mala bağladık.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to... How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Rebellion.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts,
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The trials were... They will test your abilities both in... But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by...
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps you're...
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead.
You said that you know that tower.
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it. My recollection.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do...
...1600 ne anasını.
Revelio. Revelio.
see you, my young friend.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what. More important, they've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we invest.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. How nice. You don't something here.
Revelio.
When are you going to give up?
Revelio. 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 Lumos.
Lumos!
Levioso. Confringo.
Allah Allah ya.
Reparo. Potato. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Come here, you. You can't stop us. Was that your best? Away with that.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
Confringo! It's locked. Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
Welcome to Sanvakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say...
I did. Professor Bakar, I'm glad to see...
We did not, Professor.
That goblin... But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid, as Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the... Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about it. For the moment, however.
Yes, sir.
That said, be careful.
I will, sir. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Reparo. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Lumos. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio. These look familiar. Accio. Revelio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio. I'll never get used to these floors. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. 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 Confringo. This. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Biraz zor. Geri gidebiliyorsam başa baş savaşacağım.
Don't like the look of this.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Potato. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
Yani deneyeceğim, olmazsa kolaya alacağım. Direkt alayım kolaya.
This. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. 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 Incendio. What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Lan var ya, film gibi izliyorum.
Confringo!
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, Tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor.
I will.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seem...
Well, it's worth a try.
My studies.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
Burada bir kayıt